Deep within the heart of Brazil lies a vast and ancient landscape. This is the Cerrado, a sprawling savanna that stretches across millions of acres. It is a world of extraordinary biodiversity, a tapestry of grasslands, woodlands, and winding rivers. The Cerrado is a place of remarkable resilience, where life has adapted to thrive in a challenging environment. It is a crucial ecosystem, a vital source of water, and a sanctuary for countless species. Yet the Cerrado is often overlooked, overshadowed by the more famous Amazon rainforest. Within this often overlooked landscape lie hidden treasures of breathtaking beauty and ecological significance. These are the Chapada dos Veadeiros and Emas national parks. They offer a glimpse into the true heart of the Cerrado, home to dazzling wildlife, ancient rock formations, and waterfalls. Chapada dos Veadeiros, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features dramatic plateaus and canyons. Its name hints at the abundance of life that once roamed these lands. Emas National Park, also a World Heritage Site, is a vast expanse of golden grasslands. Its name reflects the presence of large, flightless birds. Both parks are testaments to the power of nature, sculpted by wind and water. Places of wonder and inspiration, where visitors connect with the raw beauty of the Cerrado. Our journey begins in the heart of Brazil's Goiás state, where the ancient plateau of Chapada dos Veadeiros rises dramatically from the surrounding plains. This remarkable landscape, sculpted over billions of years, is a testament to the power of geological forces. Imagine a land of towering cliffs, deep canyons, and vast plateaus, all bathed in the warm glow of the Brazilian sun. This is Chapada dos Veadeiros, a place where time seems to stand still. The plateau itself is a remnant of an ancient mountain range, eroded over millennia into its present form. The forces that shaped this landscape have also endowed it with a unique geology. Quartz crystals, formed deep within the earth, are scattered across the plateau, sparkling like diamonds in the sunlight. Water, the lifeblood of the Cerrado, has also played a crucial role in shaping Chapada dos Veadeiros. Over countless years, rivers and streams have carved deep canyons into the plateau, creating a network of waterfalls and pools that are as breathtaking as they are ecologically important. Imagine standing at the edge of a precipice, the roar of cascading water filling the air. The mist from the falls creates a refreshing coolness, a welcome respite from the tropical heat. These waterfalls, some plunging hundreds of feet, are not just spectacles of nature. They are vital sources of water for the surrounding ecosystem. They sustain a rich diversity of plant and animal life, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. The canyons themselves provide shelter and breeding grounds for a myriad of creatures, making them essential corridors of biodiversity. As we explore the plateaus and canyons of Chapada dos Veadeiros, we are struck by the sheer scale of the landscape. Giant boulders, some as large as houses, are scattered across the terrain, remnants of ancient rockfalls. These boulders, worn smooth by time and weather, create a sense of awe and wonder. They remind us of the immense forces that have shaped this land over millions of years. Among these giants of stone, life finds a way. Trees take root in the cracks and crevices, their roots reaching deep into the rock in search of water. Birds nest in the shelter of the boulders, their calls echoing across the canyons. Chapada dos Veadeiros is a botanist's dream, a living laboratory of plant life. The park is renowned for its extraordinary diversity of flora, with over 6,000 plant species identified within its boundaries. From the smallest wildflowers to the tallest trees, the plant life of Chapada dos Veadeiros is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature. The park's varied habitats, from grasslands and woodlands to rocky outcrops and wetlands, support a dazzling array of plant communities. One of the most striking features of the park's flora is the abundance of endemic species, plants found nowhere else on Earth. These unique plants have evolved over millennia to thrive in the specific conditions of Chapada dos Veadeiros, adapting to the nutrient-poor soils, seasonal droughts, and frequent fires. Their presence is a testament to the park's ecological significance and its role as a refuge for biodiversity. Among the most captivating plants of Chapada dos Veadeiros are the orchids. The park is home to over 200 species of these exquisite flowers, a testament to the region's incredible biodiversity. Orchids are renowned for their intricate beauty and their remarkable adaptations for survival. Many species have evolved complex relationships with specific pollinators, relying on insects, birds, or even bats to ensure their reproduction. In Chapada dos Veadeiros, orchids can be found in a variety of habitats, from the shaded understory of forests to the exposed branches of trees. Some species even grow on bare rock, their roots clinging tenaciously to the surface. The diversity of orchid species in the park is a reflection of the variety of microclimates and habitats found within its boundaries. The vibrant colors and sweet nectar of the park's flowers attract a dazzling array of pollinators, including bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. Hummingbirds, with their iridescent plumage and ability to hover in mid-air, are particularly well-suited to life in Chapada dos Veadeiros. The park is home to several hummingbird species, each with its own unique adaptations and preferences for certain flower types. The relationship between hummingbirds and flowers is a classic example of coevolution. Hummingbirds have evolved long, slender beaks and tongues that allow them to reach deep into flowers to extract nectar. In turn, many flowers have evolved shapes and colors that are particularly attractive to hummingbirds, ensuring that these tiny birds act as effective pollinators. Leaving the dramatic heights of Chapada dos Veadeiros, we journey south to the golden grasslands of Emas National Park. This vast expanse, seemingly endless under the expansive sky, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, the drama lies in the interplay of light and shadow and the rustling of the wind through the grasses. In Emas National Park, giant anteaters roam the grasslands, using their long tongues to search for insects. These gentle giants play a vital role in the ecosystem. The grasslands are also home to the maned wolf, a fox-like creature with a reddish coat. Often seen at dawn and dusk, it runs with surprising speed. Its diet includes small mammals, birds, and fruits. Section 3. Where jaguars roam. While the grasslands dominate the landscape of Emas National Park, ribbons of green follow the courses of rivers and streams. These forests provide vital habitat, offering shade and shelter. We may catch a glimpse of capuchin monkeys, playing an important role in seed dispersal. These forests also provide cover for the jaguar, the largest cat in the Americas. Their presence is a testament to the wildness of Emas National Park. Section 1. Guardians of the Cerrado. The beauty and biodiversity of Chapada dos Veadeiros and Emas National Parks face significant threats. These protected areas, though islands of wilderness in a sea of human activity, are not immune to the pressures of the outside world. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion and economic development, looms large. The Cerrado, often seen as land ripe for conversion, is being cleared at an alarming rate. Dedicated park rangers, scientists, and conservationists work tirelessly to protect these precious ecosystems. They patrol the park's boundaries, monitor wildlife populations, and engage with local communities. Their work is a constant battle against those who would exploit these lands for short-term gain. The delicate balance of the Cerrado ecosystem is also threatened by climate change. Rising temperatures and altered rainfall patterns are putting stress on plant and animal life. These changes can disrupt the timing of flowering and fruiting, affecting the availability of food for wildlife. The increasing frequency and intensity of droughts pose a significant threat, increasing the risk of wildfires that can devastate vast areas of habitat. Conservation efforts in both parks focus on mitigating these threats. Researchers study the impacts of climate change, seeking ways to adapt management strategies to protect vulnerable species. Community outreach programs educate local populations about the importance of conservation and sustainable practices. The future of Chapada dos Veadeiros and Emas national parks is inextricably linked to the future of the Cerrado itself. Protecting these parks requires a multifaceted approach. It demands a commitment to sustainable land management practices, reducing deforestation, and combating climate change. It also necessitates engaging local communities, recognizing their role as stewards of these lands. The challenges are undeniable, yet there is hope. The passion of those dedicated to protecting these parks is unwavering. Their efforts, often against the odds, offer a beacon of light, demonstrating that conservation can succeed. As we stand on the precipice of a future uncertain, the landscapes of Chapada dos Veadeiros and Emas national parks remind us of the raw beauty and ecological significance of the Cerrado. The intricate relationships between species, the biodiversity, and the vital ecosystems all highlight the importance of preserving these wild places. We must protect our natural heritage. The future of Chapada dos Veadeiros, Emas National Park, and indeed the entire Cerrado ecosystem rests in our hands. The choices we make today will determine the fate of these irreplaceable landscapes. We must recognize that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it. Our well-being is inextricably linked to the health of our planet. As we move forward, we must embrace a future where conservation is not a choice, but a necessity. We must support sustainable practices, reduce our impact on the environment, and advocate for policies that protect our natural world. The legacy we leave behind will be defined by the actions we take today. Let us choose to be the generation that safeguards the wonders of the Cerrado for generations to come.